Good fox, you've caught up to me. Now, we're just going to return to Whiterun, the conquering hero, his trusty steed, and his mostly useless squire. And don't forget his incredible collection of soul gems that he has filled with the souls of demon zombie things. I still don't know exactly what they are. But I'm going to pause for a second here and harvest some Nirnroot because...
This should be good.
What should be good? What? Oh, a wolf. Ha-ha. All wolves are terrible, you know. Hello. Meet my hammer. Meet my hammer. There we go. That worked. My technique. It is getting sloppy. Farkas, you're still with me, right? Yes. Wading through the marsh. Lovely. I'm sure you'll catch up in due time. You are, after all, a hardy Nord. Now, of course, an orc could sprint in heavy armor for longer than you could, but, well, you know, I'm sure that you'll put in an adequate showing for a human. Above average showing for a human actually being Nord. But anyways, yes, it's far inferior to that performance that an orc could do, because, after all, we are the superior beings on this planet, plane of existence, whatever it's called. I seem to have misplaced the front gate. My mistake. Speaking of being the superior beings, orcs have detected a back door of sorts into Whiterun. You see, by coming over the hill this way, we can avoid all of the defenses down here. Not that those are particularly impressive defenses. Well, you have the natural cliff, I suppose, and the front gate. But yes, going over the hill makes it all completely useless. And now I've gone and almost thrown myself off the cliff. So that was very smart. Right, saddle and feed my horse, godman who does not even merit a name. I have places to be.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
So the first thing to do, obviously, is going to be... No, not that. To heal myself. After all, I'm doing quite poorly in the area of health. That's actually a lie, but every little bit of helping Oh, I've forgotten words now. Alright, question. Do I have iron ingots in my possession? I do not. Alright, in that case, I'm afraid that you're going to give me some sort of relic, Farkas. And my carrying capacity is at its absolute limit. So I'm going to have to unburden myself of... Why are you standing outside my house? Are you my gardener?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Oh, you are? You wonderful. What's this about caravans?
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head.
Again, I wouldn't know. I rarely have a roof over my head. Nobody
wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Do you trust them?
Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough.
I admire your optimism. We need more people like you, so that you, are optimistic when I take over Skyrim, and think about a bright future. You could be my chief propagandist. Would you like that role?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsweyr. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsweyr ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
Yes. Okay.
Farewell.
Good for you, I suppose. Random person who knows about cats. Anyways, I need to pop into Breeze Home for a second here, and, just do some inventory organizing.
What do you need, my Thane?
Oh, hello. That's a very nice axe that you've... Wait a minute. Isn't that my axe? Isn't that the one that we lost in the tomb? Well, I'm glad that you found time in your day-to-day nebulously defined housecarl duties to return to that tomb and retrieve my axe for me. Perhaps you'd like to know about the sort of adventures that I've been on. So, first, Barbas and I finished that whole thing. Yes, I took Bobs back to his home and reunited him with his master, who turned out to be a god, and he gave me a very spiffy helmet that talked to me one time, and then I decided that was a very stupid gimmick for this video series, and it stopped talking to me. No, you're not. No, you're not. No one wants to hear from you. No, nothing is to say. Good. Then, I went with this fine gentleman here, Farkas. Definitely Farkas, not his brother Vilkas. I can totally tell the difference between them. Be quiet, you. And we went to another tomb, where, believe it or not, Farkas turned into a werewolf. I know. I was surprised myself. I had this entire grand scheme, theory, conspiracy theory, that everyone in Skyrim was being controlled by vampires, but it turns out that they're all werewolves. And would you know it? There's a group that knows about this because they are all armed with silver swords. Not that really did anything. He looks fine, I know. And maybe they'll make me a werewolf too. One can only hope. I see I've made a mistake here. I need that last piece of iron ore. Right. Now, let's get into the business of making money. Where's the thing? Transmute. Yes. Hiya! Boom! Silver ore has been added. Wonderful. I will continue to transmute as I go about the rest of my business, which will be considerable. So, oh my goodness, dawn is already breaking.
You tried mercenary?
When am I meant to sleep tonight?
Might suit you.
I've been a little bit busy. Anyway, maybe I'll just sleep in the day like a vampire, because I presume that you're... No, wait, you're werewolves. Right, yes, so, long story. There's a group of vampire hunters called the Dawn Guard, and I may have led them to believe that you lot were vampires. You're actually werewolves. It's a terrible misunderstanding. I'm sure it'll be very simple to clear up. They didn't seem zealotous at all. No problems there. But in the meantime, what I want to do is go ahead. There's more silver ore. Wonderful. We need to go up to Whiterun and start to use these soul gems in the ancient, venerable, and naturally orcish created art of enchantment.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
I'll bet you can't. I'll make sure to leave one for you, but only the one, you understand. I am quite powerful. Anyway, in here, what I want to do is to start disenchanting anything that can be disenchanted, such as the steel helmet of Minor Magica that increases my Magica by 20 points. Lovely. Now, we need to start taking some items and start enchanting them. Elven Hunting Bow Superior. Okay, why do I have this? Copper and Onyx Circlet. Yes, we have lesser soul gems and some petty souls. Right. Alright. We can fortify archery, conjuration. Ooh, conjuration. Magica regeneration. Alright, which one of these is going to make it expensive? No, don't do that. 124, 140, 154, 149, 198 for bows doing 2% more damage on a copper and onyx circlet. Well, that is exciting. Let's have that then. Hooray. Completely useless, but apparently it will fetch a fine price. Elven Warhammer. Now, I should find a better ring. I should find a better soul gem before I do anything with that. So, archery, presumably 328. Yes, I would imagine that that's 346 for carry weight. Destruction we already know isn't going to be as good. Pickpocket, 252. 480 for minor bonus to sneaking. Well, yes, do that. Oh, I need to choose a soul gem. Of course, I knew that. Yes. Enchantments. A silver ruby ring. That again will be Fortify Sneak for 557 gold. Wonderful. Oh, I found a get rich quick thing. Orcish scaled boots. I would presume Fortify Sneak would be the best thing. 444. 217. Yes, okay. Fortifying Sneak. Once again, need a soul gem. That's a soul gem. There we are. Boom. Oh, this is wonderful. Now, for my gear. Now, granted, this is going to be a little bit lame. But, oh wait, I have a silver amethyst ring as well. For this one, how many good soul gems do I have left? I'm down to the petty soul gems. That is unfortunate. Okay. Well, fortifying block, obviously blocking 1% damage with my shield, questionable. Fortify magical regen. Magical regen is 2% faster. Look, every little bit helps. Let's go ahead and do that. Petty soul gem, silver amethyst ring. And we should also rename this to yes, the perfect name for an artifact that I have just stumbled across. And by stumbled across, I mean built. Right, steel cuff boots superior. Let's go ahead and stick something on this. Resist frost damage by 1%. Perfect. Actually, fortify carry weight by 1 point. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Now, really, resist frost resistance by 1%. Yes, that... Wait. Why are these set up like this? That is confusing. Whatever. Frost resistance by 1%. Brilliant. Elven Warhammer. Yes. What can we do here? Turn undead, stamina damage, silent moons, enchant, burn the target. That's boring. Fiery soul trap, obviously. Oh, good. We can get some charges on that. Yes, we'll do that for sure. Burning the target for 10 points is wonderful. So, obviously do that. Yes, great. Yes. Steel soldier armor. That's not what I'm wearing. I've got dwarven armor. I'm probably selling the steel soldier armor momentarily. Hunting bow, however, I can put something on that. Once again, fiery soul trap. Obvious choice is obvious. And a soul gem. Petty soul. Yes, there we are. Brilliant. Okay. Fortified everything up the wazoo. I can sell. Hold up. Yes. Farengar's secret fire. I can sell unto you enchanted items. Ha ha ha. Brilliant. Alright, so I have this apparel here. Oh, I like how I don't even have the option to sell you the Mask of Clavius Vile. Farengar, you're a learned man. I'm sure you've heard of Clavius Vile, whatever the heck his name was. And you've probably also heard of his mask. Have you ever heard of a artifact of a Daedra god? Perhaps one that won't even let you sell it? Could I interest you in such a thing? Now, naturally, as I've mentioned, I can't in fact sell it, but I would be more than happy to loan it to you for study, research, in exchange for, I don't know, unfettered access to all of your spell books, because, I would love to learn, like, every single spell that there is, so that I could potentially destroy the world someday. Minor thing. It's a little project like that. Or perhaps teach me how to craft a love potion, or would that be more of an alchemist? That'd probably be more of an alchemist thing, actually. I must confess, I've never actually understood the difference. Like, what? Harry Potter gave potions masters such a bad rap that they just left the wizard school entirely and became alchemists instead? I mean, I guess I would in that position if there was an incredibly popular series of films and or books that gave orcs a bad rap. Can I sell you a magical ring? Would you like to buy a magical ring in exchange for, the spells that I've mentioned before? The world-ending ones, or perhaps just oak flesh or whatever you happen to have on your person. Yes, muffle, an early illusion spell that any novice would know. Yes, run along, Farengar. There's a good chap. I'm so glad that you've mastered such a difficult thing as muffle to have written it down in a book. Yes, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Your mind is the best weapon.
Anyways, Farkas, slightly more action happening here. Wonderful. Lightly peckish, should have some food at this point in time. I'm thinking, grilled chicken breast, mead with juniper berry, more meat, potato soup. We have lots of potato soups, lovely. Alright, let's have a grilled chicken breast then. I am now satisfied. Not well fed, unfortunately, but, well, I'm probably not going to be doing much except wandering around the city and sleeping today. I can't imagine it's going to be very interesting. Stay out of trouble? Huh. Who do you take me for? What sort of ruffian do you take me for? I am a soldier in the Empire's service. Certainly not going to get into any nonsensical trouble. Right, Farkas, I think we should return this weapon of your axe, which, in due time, of course, naturally... I've gone the wrong way. I think we should return this, artifact, this fragment of your axe, which, in due time, shall naturally become my axe. Because, well, I plan on taking over the companions as part of my quest to take over all of Skyrim. The companions are part of Skyrim, you understand. And naturally, Wait, why did you suggest that we go inside to go outside? I failed to comprehend the pathing that you have chosen here, and I'm afraid that your navigation skills will make you a very poor squire indeed. Anyways, Skjor.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
You better.
I would stand at his back, then the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
I prefer warhammers
And would
and
you
maces,
raise a
frankly.
mug
They're good for
his
caving in skulls.
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant Green Summers. Let it be
There were
without
green summers in
us.
Skyrim?
The mountains
I
may
find this
echo, and
unlikely.
our enemies may tremble at the call.
Also, Skjor, I have to say, it looks like you should be wearing gauntlets, but you are not.
Well, boy, you're one of us now.
I am indeed.
I trust you won't disappoint.
Right, yes. Is it true that the companions are werewolves?
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time.
Correct.
No matter.
It's his
Yes,
fault.
it's true.
He's right here. Chastise him.
Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others.
And what about you?
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde.
You're looking to cure yourself, you say? Well, I know a couple of orc scholars who have a cure for werewolfism, but unfortunately I think it's cut off the head and drive a silver spear through the heart.
Yes, but it's no easy matter. But
No,
you don't
death
need
is
to
usually
share
not
the
an easy
worries
matter.
of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Whatever that is. Oh, yeah, well, what am I carrying at the moment? Oh, right, it's the Elvish Warhammer. Yes, I can understand why you'd think I'd want a better weapon. However, as we've established, carry weight is terrible. Yes. So before I speak to the companions for work, I think what I should do, make sure the stores are open. Make sure the stores are open, yes. Well, they'll be open by the time I get there, because they'll be closed for another 13 minutes, but you see... Do they open at 8 o'clock? They might open at 8 o'clock, never mind. Yes, anyways, what was it that you do
You
exactly?
get to the Cloud District very often. Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Did I not just come from the Cloud District? Is the Cloud District somewhere else? Yeah, that seems like a problem I can deal with later.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
What I'm looking for, my good sir,
Trinkets,
is
odds
gold.
and ends.
And I believe that you can help me with that, because I have some things to sell them to you. Such as, not that. The Orcish Scale Boots, yes, sneaking is better. There, I don't need that. Steel Soldier Armor, yeah, frankly I'm going to get rid of that. There it is. Steel Soldier Helmet, I never got around to enchanting that as a matter of fact, but I am going to remove it from my inventory at this time. I don't have a need for it now. Yes. Would you happen to have any weapons that I might want? A Dwarven Battle Axe? No. A wooden sword. What could I possibly do with a wooden sword? Anyways, that's all.
Do come back.
I shall. Right. I was in the process, as it happens, of transmuting... Yes. Wonderful. I need to obtain a... Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh. Whoops. Whoopsie. I've been using the wrong spell. Well, I'm going to be glowing for the next few minutes, I suppose. Oh well, I can afford that. That's not really a problem, I suppose. So, I need to speak to the companions now. I would like to talk to, Skjor, yes.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
Is that a metaphor? Are you blind in one eye? No, you're not. Okay. I would like to talk to Skjor.
You still need to prove yourself, Will.
I thought that was the point of retrieving that fragment of Vuthron, but I'm looking for work.
Just in time. I was worried I'd have to do this myself. Some rich folk had a trinket stolen, and they want us to get it back. Giants don't usually cause problems like this.
Giants?
These ones are stirred up for some reason.
I'll get it back.
Trusting you on this one. Bring honor to the companion.
Giants. Right, that's normal.
Are you looking for help with something? This is a busy time.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. Yes. Giants. Alarming. Lydia. Oh dear. I find myself in sudden dire need of a meat shield, and I was transmuting, by the way. Yes, gold ore, wonderful. So obviously, yes, I am a companion now. Hooray!
Come to chat with an old...
No, I have not. But as I was saying, wait a minute. Well, hold on. There are a number of things that need to be done here. Number one, get Lydia as a companion/donkey. Number two, figure out what number two is later. I know you are. I need your help. Follow me. Great, wonderful. Oh, I sold some gear that I probably could have given to you, but you'll be fine with that, I'm sure. Right. Silver ore added. Wonderful. One more thing to do here. In the meantime, I suppose I should look at my journal, because I'd imagine that I've racked up quite the number of side quests here. Yes. Okay, so, one of the many things on my list. Whoop, wrong button again. I've made myself glow further. Look at how magnificent and shiny I am now, Lydia. But anyway, we need to go up to the prison because the Anakia are hunting a woman. And I'm trying to remember the particulars of this, and failing miserably, because my orcish recall, while naturally superior to that of you puny humans, is not up to the task of remembering things that happened many days ago in my time, and many months ago as far as the viewers at home are concerned. So, there's a prisoner up here who knows where some Arabs who are hunting the one Arab girl are. Yes, I think that's basically what's going on here. I am finally out of transmutable ore. Wonderful. Alright, you there. Hello. Come over here. There's talking to be done. Speak unto me. There we are. I need to find Kimachu. That was his name.
You know that name. You must know to meet him would be to meet your end.
To meet my
We
end?
both have needs, friend.
Ah.
Perhaps we can help each other out.
We cannot. What is it that you need, though? I'll
dishonored my
pretend to
brothers
help
by
you.
being captured, and so they have left me here.
Yes, I will provide you with a knife so that you may commit ritual
I
suicide.
have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land.
Ah, I see. You wish to return to your hometown to commit ritual suicide.
That, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Right, of course. I will do that.
100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you?
Of course I
I
can.
suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
That does not sound difficult. Right. Putting the money in the hands of one of the guards. You there, guard. I am paying that prisoner's fine.
Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Oh, I won't have any problem doing that, I assure you. Guard! I mean, not guard. Person, come back over here. I don't have a key for this cell, so come back over here so that I can talk to you. Yes, good.
You buy my way out of here.
Right, your fine's been paid.
Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out?
I find that unlikely.
But that's your problem.
Indeed.
Not mine.
No, of course it's not. Right, you're done. So, we should have a little bit of a chat here about the dungeon being, as I understand it, following the layout here, the dungeon has direct access to the throne room. That seems most unwise. Say, you there.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy.
Do I have I done all the decorations for my
There are many ways
home?
to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase?
Well, what I'd like to purchase is dining room decorations.
Well, I'll make the arrangements.
You do
Is there
that.
anything else you'd like to purchase?
And I could have a children's bedroom, but I don't actually have an army to raise at this point, so I'll just get the Alpigany Laboratory.
I'll make the arrangements. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
That will be all. Thank you for your attention. Lydia. Yes, Lydia, I was addressing
The
you.
task of steward is more important than you realize. The Jarl often asks
I believe that.
valuable counsel.
Now, what was I saying? I was saying that I think it's a very strange idea indeed. You just leave corpses in your prison cells. Oh, I love this. What's back here, then? This would be... Ah, the guards' quarters. Okay. So, basically, your prisoners are one locked gate away from being able to... Well, I can just have this. I'm going to have this. Wonderful.
Watch the skies, traveler.
And now, visit Edward's grave in Falkreath. Well, okay, I'll get on that in a moment. As I was saying, one rusty lock away from being able to break free. Where do you suppose you keep their prisoners' gear?
All right.
Oh, they keep it here. Yes, prisoner belongings chest. Yes, so, okay, 2 lock gates away from being able to break out of their lock, steal all their belongings, go up there and steal the Jarl's store. However, no, that doesn't go through the kitchen. Never mind. At least, because you understand, if the jail connected directly to the kitchen, they could poison the food, they could take a carving knife. That would be bad. Right. Was there anything else that was of worth doing in the Whiterun? South from Sanctuary. No. He might have need. Visit the grave in Falkreath. We can have that. I don't even remember what this was about. Okay. Retrieve the right file. That might be something that could be fun to do. Awkward Point. Haven't done that. Not going to be doing that anytime soon. Lewis the Trush Author. Yeah. No. Oh, retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcrawl. These are all on this. Oh no, actually, the Forsaken Cave is over here, but the rest of these. What am I looking at here? Visit the grave in Falkreath. Yes. The Swindler's Den, the horn of Jürgen Windcaller. What? Oh, Secunda's shelf must be over on that island. Yes. Okay. So there are a handful of quests that are worth. Oh no, Secunda's shelf is right here. Oh, wow. All right. That might be entertaining, actually, Lydia. Yes. Giant camp. I'm sure that's not a problem. In the meantime, I really do need to sleep. That bar down there in the corner is going down alarmingly quickly. And orcs, as we all know, get rather, well, problematic if they haven't had sleep in a while. So, yes.
I worry about the other settlements in the whole...
I don't. They have me to defend them. I am their Thane, naturally. Oh, that reminds me. There was that guard who said to stay out of trouble. And the fact of the matter is, I'm an orc. He should speak to me with more respect. I'm also his Thane. So she should speak with me with respect. Not as much respect, of course, as an orc deserves, but still up there, I would say. Right. Back home. Oh, look, I have a kitchen now. I don't suppose in my alchemy den, real Baron-sire, life of Ares Zepton, real Baron-sire, I don't suppose they furnished it with, say, a troll heart. Ooh, bookshelf. I can place books on my bookshelf. Well, that is exciting. Whoop, wrong button. Sancretor. Mysterious Altar. That is a Death of Crimson Drought. That is presumably a quest item. Surfeit of Thieves. 4 Totems of Volskagi. Gold Ribbon of Merit. Walking the World. There we are. Oh yes, my bookshelf looks fantastic now. Everyone who comes in here to my wonderful home will know that I am an orc of learning. Slightly weird that I don't have a bookshelf up here in my bedroom, but let's be honest, the only people that I want to drag up into my bedroom are not there to discuss literature or poetry. So, a quick nap. I am now well rested, and my inventory space is 220. That's fine, I think. Lydia, did I sell? I believe I did. Yes, I did. Well, whatever. Dwarven Armor of the Eminent Knight, Adventurer Backpack. I don't actually have a ring, so there we are. Magical Regenerates 2% faster. Lovely. Amulet of Debella is Speechcraft. Aha! Reduce the shout time. Get to swing... Excuse me. Oh! Oh, Tammin Blast. Wait a minute. Having enchanted this Warhammer, now I can't use the swing fast shout with it. Do you know how terribly disappointing that is? I did not think this through at all. I'm going to have to choose a different shout as my go-to shout now. How terrible. Well, Unrelenting Force is still entertaining. I have a Dragon Sword. Ooh. I have a Dragon Sword, so I could get Fire Breath. Well, let's do that then. Yes. Yes. Boom. Fire Breath unlocked. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's good. It's so good to be me. Right, now, I believe that... Oh my goodness, my horse is still here for me. Oh, that's fantastic. Lydia... Oh, I gave you armor at some point. Well, that's nice. Okay, good for you. Honestly, Lydia, I don't remember what happens when things get confused and turned around. Anyways... I can now proceed out here on another grand adventure. I have someone who's used to my yammering, who's used to my running ahead of her so that she has to keep up and she doesn't hear all the sexist comments that I make. Oh, this is fantastic. I truly am living the best life. Now, granted, I suppose there could be some minor improvements. I could have an entire harem of followers. I would not mind that at all, in fact. But you know, Oh, a wolf. Right, yes, come here. No, I said come here. I said come here. Come to this side of me, that I can whack you with the hammer and capture your soul! Oh, yes. Ah, finally a use for all those soul gems that I've been collecting. Oh, it's a good day to be me. Right, now, we are going to have to go to this giant camp over here. Which... Lydia. Oh, a bear. Alright, I'm going to get off the horse for this little dealio. I would prefer... No! Yes! Good. I was afraid of that for a moment. I was worried that my darling horse Hilda might be killed. That would not do. I would hate for that to happen. No one kills my horses. Except me, when, like, they fail me. But Fortunately, Hilda, you are a good horse, and you have not failed me. So, you don't need to worry. Ignore the things that I was just saying. Now, we could do a lightning cavalry raid on the giant camp, but frankly, I have a much better plan. And that plan is this. Have at you! Oh, I have almost died. I was not expecting this. Yes. Okay. That happened. Do I happen to have any, good, invisibility. I'm running away now. Have a pleasant day, Lydia. La 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 la. No, I'm invisible. You can't see me. You stop with this nonsense. I said, cease this nonsense at once. Oh dear, I've become visible. What was I even getting here? The orcish sword? I presume the sword? Yes, okay, good. Hiya! Heal faster. Oh no. Okay. Thing. Wonderful. Alteration. Oh my goodness, the giants are after me. Fortunately, I have a horse. And I believe Lydia has been killed by the giants, so there's no one to dispute my tale that I heroically slew them both. No. Yes. Okay. Right, yes. On the horse, running away. Have a pleasant day, everyone. It's been real. Oh, wow. That was a disaster and a half. I'm not going to lie. Deeply entertaining though it was, that's not something that I care to repeat. Before we set out further, actually what I should do, well, first of all, I suspect, yes, no, by the time I get back to Whiterun, all the stores will be closed, and with the word I can't get what I came for, so, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to make do with the paltry number of, health potions that I have. Lydia, are you still fighting the giants? Oh dear. Okay. She's running away. Good. I approve. This is an orcish strategy that was first laid down by General Grignac in 13 of the First Era. It was a very long time ago. It was basically the second strategy that any orc general came up with beyond run screaming at your opponent with an appropriate weapon to do them in. Yes, Lydia, catch up to me and I will regale you with the story, because it is actually quite interesting. You see, once upon a time, there were no advanced orcish strategies. It was just, we're going to run screaming at the opponent and cave their skull in with a club. However, there was a cunning Khajiit who kept running away from us until he led us into a trap. And, of course, running screaming at traps until you cave in their skulls doesn't work, because traps do not have skulls. Otherwise, it would be a foolproof plan, of course. You can't really argue with that. Oh, I'm still rather unhealthy. I shall stop for a moment to heal further. And continue to regale you with my story. More healing required. There it is. Yes. As I was saying, Lydia, then the Orcish General Grignac decided that it would be a better idea to run away from the traps, seeing as how they could not chase us, and do battle on a ground of his choosing. Now, this came a lot later than the year 13, you understand. This was developed in fits and starts, and we have stumbled across Thalmor. Which was actually fighting? Oh, you mean the wolves? Yes, the wolves do that. Speaking of actually fighting, I have no ore that can be transmuted because I have the wrong spell up. Hiya! And, ladies and gentlemen, hello. How are you with fire? Good? Bad? Indifferent? I hope so. I don't have a soul gem large enough to preserve your soul and use it for counsel. You should probably not stand in the fire. No, don't stand in the fire. What happened was I just killed some elves because they are aloof, pointy-haired bastards who deserved. Where are you going? Well, whatever. Alright. Thalmor's Elven Shields, Steel War Axe. Boring. Gold. Yes, I'll have that. And the last one... The last one was where? I can't see in all the fire. He died around here somewhere, didn't he? Why is this all on fire? Oh, Lydia has a fire axe, perhaps? Maybe. Did his body immolate? Was he a vampire? Was he a vampire running out and about in this one? Oh no, there he is. Never mind. Thelma Justicia. We'll take that. Hagraven. Potion of healing. Yes, good. We needed that. We definitely needed that. Right. Further healing. Exciting times. Horse to ride. Slightly chilly. Best to keep moving, one suppose. Oh, a wolf. Right. That was the fool that was actually fighting. I'm actually trying to turn the horse the other way around. Lydia! You know the plan was to preserve his soul, don't you? Well, no, you probably don't. I didn't actually explain that to you. Well, can't help that, I suppose. Alright. I suspect the next thing that we have to do is to cut across country over here. Check the map. Yes, Swindler's Den is this way, so that's our next destination. I could not have planned this better myself, and I almost certainly did. Now, I do have to admit, it is alarmingly cold, considering that I should be getting, additional warmth from this majestic beast betwixt my legs. But, so far, it's not really interfering that badly in terms of my whole perchance die of hypothermia thing. I heard something over there. I was going to wait and give Lydia a chance to catch up, but... I now see that a woolly mammoth is fighting a saber cat. I'm thinking perhaps this is not somewhere that I wish to be, particularly now there are wolves. Right, yes, wolves. I bet you I can just outrun them, and when Lydia comes along, she'll deal with them. She always does. It's one of her jobs, cleaning up my messes. Damn this unfortunate neck arrangement in my armor that means I can't look behind me unless my horses come to a complete stop. Something killed the wolf. Something killed the wolf alarmingly quickly. Well, okay. I suppose that problem took care of itself, and I'm not going to complain in the slightest. Now, we have a giant over here on my right that I am going to have to give a minor bit of a berth to, because I don't want any diplomatic entanglements between us. I mean, I don't purport to represent the entire Orsinium Empire. There's a skeever? That is adorable. I hear another wolf over here. There are more wolves. Right. Well, there's one thing for it. It's called... Oh, dear. Those wolves are fast. Nipping at my proverbial heels, and also my horse's very real heels. Speaking of which, did we ever hoof this thing, or are we just... Did we ever put horseshoes? Horseshoes, that's the word I'm looking for. Yes, did we ever put horseshoes on this thing? Well, stay there, horse. I'll take care of the wolves, assuming any are still present and wish to be accounted for. No. Oh, there's Lydia. Lydia is coming. Wonderful. Yes, look at us, Lydia. Two wonderful friends, both in our dwarven armor. Me with my magnificent mask of Clavius Vile. And you with the golden dwarven head. What was it with the dwarves and gold? Can I help you? Yes, I can. I can give you an up-close and personal look at the exquisitely sculpted mask of Clavius Vile that I was just mentioning. Isn't it lovely that you can see with your pulped eyebrows and broken brain? Right. The air is warm. Oh, that's good. I can get some of my health back from the cold, because I do not like suffering under hypothermia. I do not have a large enough soldier. This is tremendously disappointing. Oh, they're dead. Lovely. I can pop off a heal here. See what was in this impoverished soul's inventory. Only 10 gold, and I'm guessing none of it was reported to the local tax collector, because Balgruuf is not very good at this whole tax collecting thing, particularly from bandits. Yes, it wouldn't surprise me. Lydia, there was a second bandit that we killed. I would like to loot his corpse, assuming that you haven't completely burnt it. Oh, there it is. Lovely. Yes. Gold and lockpick. Perfect. Wonderful. I'll just go ahead and pull out my magnificent elven hammer of smiting. Hello. Ooh, is that an orcish greatsword? Oh, you shouldn't have. Hold on. Hold on. You know I want that. The other thing I think I want to do, I should obtain for myself... Yes, oak flesh. Yeah. Alright, someone is attacking me. It's a little bit annoying. Oh, you missed. Oh, unfortunately you did not take archery lessons from Findle, or you would not have missed at such a terribly close range. I mean, seriously, what kind of archer do you call yourself other than a very dead one? Right, now, this person up here, Lydia, Fireheart, you're wearing, you know, metal armor. I imagine you're cooking inside that thing. Orcish greatsword. Oh, you know that I want this. After all, just look at the perfect craftsmanship. I must take this, even though I have no current use for it. Are they fighting someone else? Right. Well, if you're just going to stay there... How? I do not understand how that shot missed. I do not understand how your shot missed. This is a corridor. I mean, really? Oh, Lydia has a crossbow. Well, that's adorable. Are you coming this way? Oh, alright, Archer.
Tell you what,
we are definitely going to need to pop off a heal here. Aversion to no, not aversion to shock. Potion of... No, none of this is terribly helpful. But I will take a potion of healing, yes. Resist shock, that was what I was looking for. A bandit plunderer, oh. Oh, this is a problem. I'm getting hurt. I'm going to actually just run a little bit. Lydia, you're in my way. You should not be. You really should not be. Alright. Potions. Well, we could restore some magicka here. We could restore more magicka. This would give us an opportunity to use a healing spell as opposed to a healing potion. Perfect. Perfect. Lydia, how goes the battle? Are you winning? No. Oh, the bandit has cast a hunger spell upon me and made me peckish. Well, that's a thing that just happened. I've retrieved a potion of minor healing. I've definitely spent more than one potion of minor healing, however. Which, well, that's unfortunate. Am I... Hold on, Lydia, you're responsible for my well-being, you know, being my housecarl-in-law. Am I under the effect of some spell that is affecting my... No, that's just hunger. But affecting my magicka regeneration? Apparently not. Well, only one thing for it then. We need to eat some food. Have thyself a cooked beef. I am now well fed. Brilliant. But seriously, I need more magicka. I'll just have to use the wimpy healing spell while we wait, I suppose. Oh, that takes forever. Right. Now, let's go ahead and finish off whoever else... Oh, here we are.
Be careful.
Be careful? Oh, that's just my patented running, leaping, flying assault. You can't block it. I don't need to be careful. You can't parry it. You can't reflect it on me. You should be careful, but it won't do you any good. Bandit plunderer... Lydia, bandit... Oh, that reminds me. That orcish greatsword back here, yes. I should go ahead and grab that for sentimental reasons. I mean... Oh, I've already picked it up. Silly me. Right, quick cat nap. throw up another spill of oak flesh. A most brilliant piece of magicery. A venison shop, yes. In case I get peckish again in my travels here. Fish! Excellent! You know, as much as we like to say that these bandits are just the worst of the worst, the lowest and filthiest of the lot, they do at least understand the good value of fish. Which is the finest of foods. I am not a cannibal. And in here we have a deer hide. I shall have that. I'll probably use... Ow! Really? I fell for the oldest trick in the book? How embarrassing. Right, and over here... Ah, this must be our friend. The Redguard people.
You've proven your strength, warrior. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about.
I don't think...
Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here. And you have proven your skill in combat.
I have.
Let us talk a moment. And no one else needs to die.
I'm not at all sure that that's the case.
Profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons.
I've been sent to kill you.
Of course. Sent by... What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed?
Probably. As I recall, she was wearing like a low-cut tunic and offered me some sort of reward. My mind wandered. I might have mistaken her for the local serving wench. But anyway, I was hired to kill you, and that's what I intend to do.
Something out. That you would see reason. That we could avoid having to kill you. Very well.
I would prefer that you avoid having to kill me as well.
Play it? We will.
Very well. I shall just put Oakfish back up. Lydia can go ahead and use the Staff of Hag's Wrath. I think that'd be a wise thing to do, but apparently she disagrees. And you know what? I have traveled with Lydia enough that I respect, to some degree, her tactical acumen. It's obviously not as good as mine, and she really should be listening to my advice. But it's not bothering me that much that she's not. And at the end of the day, just setting all of you on fire in the middle of a pond worked better than, by all rights, it should have. So it's not like I get to complain that much. So you have a hammer out, you have a scimitar, curved swords. Well, you know, you attacking me without any armor. Do you know? I'm embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed for you. There's Kimachi. You must have had some money on you. Yes, you did. Wonderful. That was it. That was all that they had. No armor and a little bit of gold. Yeah, I was going to say that this was a fight worth fighting. An entertaining battle. A battle worthy of song and glory, but the fact of the matter is that that was rather pathetic. I mean, unarmored opponents. Who goes to battle against an orc, the king of heavy armor, without wearing any real armor? Oh, look, more loot. A Welkin stone, okay, and dwarven boots of flame suppression. Well, I'm going to take that. And then I'm going to follow this well-lit corridor, which presumably is going to lead me back to a cliff of some sort, a slope here. Yes. I have to say, all in all, that was quite disappointing. Extra arrows, don't really think I want/need them. Leg of goat, which I could turn into a leg of goat roast. I have gotten turned around. I believe the exit is this way. But, yes. I simply would not go into battle against an orc in cloth, not armor. I would do battle against an orc in the finest plate mail I could find. Because after all, one, it increases my chances of living for more than a few seconds. And two, it frankly looks better. I mean, seriously, there is no leather armor that can compare to this. Unless I was a woman, naturally. Then I would wear the skimpiest leather armor I could find. But, well, the gods saw fit to give me a different set of genitals, and so heavy plate it must be. Right, that was fun. What do I wish to do now? I could return to Score. Oh, I could do that, yes. And I could return to Sadia. I could visit Edward's grave in Falkreath, which I am not going to Falkreath anytime soon. Retrieve the White I'm not going anywhere near there. Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, no, not going to bother. So return to Sadia and return to Skjor. Those are both things to do back in the happy, fun city of Whiterun. And that shall be my next destination. I should make a mental note, incidentally, to provide Lydia with a horse in exchange for her days of loyal service. No, actually, on second thought, she can walk. It's her job to serve me. She doesn't need a reward for doing her job. Now, if she went above and beyond the call of duty, like if she were to throw herself into the path of an arrow that would certainly have killed me, and of course there's no way to know this without, you know, some sort of time-altering magic, which I'm certain does not exist in Skyrim. But yes, if she was to sacrifice her life for mine, then I might find some suitable way of honoring her. Naturally, in that case, she wouldn't need a horse. I could bury a horse with her. There are plenty of random horses out there that I could just kill. And you are a skeleton that is alive for some reason, and I can't seem to hit you. I'm chilly. Yes, I'd imagine I'm chilly. Get off the horse. Alternatively... Oh, more skeletons. Wow. Well, skeletons with capturable souls. So, that's something, I suppose. Do they happen to have any good loot on them? Garnet, silver ring. Okay, I can at least use this. I'm positive this is bone meal. Yes, wonderful. And then there was another skelly over here, was there not? Ancient Nord sword? No, I don't want that. Bone meal again. I don't care for it. Lydia, would you like some salt? Actually, come to think of it, that's a good point. Lydia, you're more of a housecarl bodyguard / donkey. I need a provisioner as well, a cook, if you will. Now, I've noticed something. We are a long way from home. And that is where the Alik'r chose to make their base of operations for scouting missions into Whiterun. Curious, I would have, you know, taken over this fort or something. It's a lot closer. Or that one. Yes, that one over there, that tower that was partially destroyed by dragonfire. I mean, it's not like the proverbial lightning strikes twice, I presume. Oh well, maybe they are superstitious a lot. Anyway, maybe in exchange for retrieving this artifact thingy for Skjor, I will be gifted with werewolf totems of power. That could be fun. I would not say no to this. I would... what? What?
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It is time to face the Jarl's justice.
I think there might be a misunderstanding. But apparently I have a bounty, so I'll go ahead and pay that off, I suppose? Yes, fine.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
I have to confess, I'm a little bit confused as to when exactly this alleged theft took place. Well, fortunately, all of my adventures are being recorded for posterity. I'm sure someone could enlighten me at some point. Now, this resist fire boots, since I'm up here at Dragonreach anyway, we could see if we need to disenchant the fire boots that we got. That would make this less of a wasted trip, but no, of course not. I've already got that. So Mental note that needs to be sold. Speaking of selling, what I could do is use the... Do I have an enchantment like Fiery Soul Trap, of course, naturally. So just go ahead and throw, yes, a Petty Soul Gem, item, the Orcish Greatsword. This would... No, it's not actually going to say, is it? Well, there we are. Yes, wonderful. It's an item. Craft it. And now it is a revered relic that is almost useless because it cannot be tempered or improved, and it absorbs less stamina than it takes to swing. But I'm sure that some vendor out here would be more than happy to take it off my hands. So, you know, that all works out.
No lollygagging.
I don't intend on lollygagging. I intend on loitering, lingering, pottering, waiting, skulking, loafing, lounging, idling, lazing, tarrying, dawdling, dallying, strolling, sauntering, lolling. Wait,
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it.
Dawnstar, yes. Yes, did that have something to do with the Dawn God, perhaps? I don't remember. It's been a hot minute. But a new museum. Obviously, a museum of Orcish superiority. That must be what it is. I have plenty of advice to give to them. Yes, let's see here. Dinner invitation. Wait, when? I was invited to dinner and drinks at Bloodchill Manor. Encouraged to come early and mingle with the other attendees. As I was waiting for a menu and be let into the banquet hall, there will be no need for appetizers. What? That's interesting and all, but museum pamphlet, yes. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn, the history of the cult, the temple. Oh, that's boring. That's not Orcish stuff. This feast invitation has definitely piqued my interest. Speaking of things I may or may not be interested in, what is my reward? Yes, you were wearing a low-cut top. I had not mistaken this.
At last.
At last, indeed.
You have done me a great service, warrior. I cannot thank you enough.
No,
take this
you
reward.
really can't.
I managed to sneak some of my wealth out of Hammerfell when I left. It's the least I can do. For now, I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Bannered Mare.
Why, thank you.
Until next time.
500 gold. Perfect, lovely, wonderful. Right. I'm thinking sleeping in my own bed for starters, and then wandering on up to Jorrvaskr, the conquering hero, as it were. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Lydia, Jorrvaskr is a place for heroes and warriors, not so much housecarls, so it's going to be time for us to part ways.
I'll head back home if you need me.
I would appreciate that. Right, thank you. Yes, I'll just rest for. Actually, you know, I'm feeling lively and entertained and so forth, and I think the smart thing to do is to just go and see what it is that they want. After all, they have tremendous power, and it would not do to keep them waiting.
Divine smile on you, friend.
So, go ahead and return this artifact. Skewer.
Are you looking for help with something?
I have the sword.
Give it here. They asked for the utmost discretion on this matter, so I will make sure it gets to them. Here's your share of their
Wait a
reward.
minute, did I enchant the Orcish Greatsword or the Orcish... Oh, whoops.
Yes, I have something special for you. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more.
I can't wait. Where's the Underforge?
I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Eorlund works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way.
Oh, fantastic. Right, we'll get on that then, shall we? Yes. Oh, this is the best day ever. I think I've just been invited to a companion orgy. Yes, brilliant, brilliant. I love it. I should tell Lydia. Actually, no, I should not tell Lydia. She'd probably get jealous, and frankly, that would mean less for me. You there. Yes, very, very discreet and clandestine of us, walking out different entrances only to meet up again.
Not now. The Underforge, tonight.
Yes. The Underforge tonight. It's right here. You know, night doesn't last forever. I can't help but notice that it is already 4 in the morning, and time moves very quickly here. So you might want to, how shall I put this delicately, get a move on.
Not now. The Underforge, tonight.
Would you relax? Can I talk to you now?
Ayla will be joining us shortly. Once she's inside, we can follow.
Oh, okay. I take it that this exquisitely hidden door here is the Underforge. Yes, that's what I thought.
Are you prepared?
Oh, yes, I am indeed prepared.
This is no test, New Blood. This is a gift. Come inside.
Well, I shall do that then, shall I?
I'm glad you came. It's been a long time since we had a heart like yours among our numbers. That pitiful ceremony behind the hall does not befit warriors like us.
Oh, indeed.
You
I mean,
do more honor,
wenches?
calls, and feasting. I would hope you
Wenches?
recognize Ayla, even in this form.
Wenches?
She's agreed to be your forebear. We do this in secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw
Forebear
away
is an
this great
F-O-R
gift granted.
bear?
He thinks we
Foreplay
should
bear?
curse.
No, that's more of a
We've been
wolf,
blessed.
really.
How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands.
Yes, I would like to
Reach
take
the heights of the
matters
companions.
into my hands.
Join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend?
Oh, absolutely.
Very well.
Be careful. Be careful. I quite like Ayla. I would prefer that you not slit her wrist and leave her to die. But if that's what's going on here, I understand that some sacrifices must be made so that I can have tremendous power. Time to participate in the blood ritual. Yes. Things are happening now. I am... Oh, this is very different from my orcish berserker rage thing. I am now powerful. And, oh look, the guard that arrested me earlier. Die, I say. Die. Yes. Yes. Heart consumed. Werewolf. Perk. Progress. Progressed. I am peckish. Well, that won't do. Come here. I suspect that I am losing this fight. Ow. Ow. Okay. You know what? New plan. New plan. I need to run. I need to run quite badly because otherwise I'm going to get shot. Oh my goodness, the amount of stamina that I have. The amount of stamina that I have. I could run forever. Oh, truly, this is the best day.
Is someone there?
Hello? Ayla.
Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive.
I
So
am.
Congratulations.
I am.
We even have a celebration planned for you.
Fantastic.
There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before.
I have indeed, and I have not feasted upon their flesh yet.
Lead on.
Oh.
Skior's already scouting ahead.
Oh, but I shall. Right. So, what does it mean to be a werewolf?
Nothing until
Oh.
you choose to use it.
Oh, fantastic.
Then, well, you got a taste.
I
Stronger,
did.
faster.
I quite got the taste.
It doesn't last long, though. The blood of your foes can sustain you, if you're willing to feed.
I am definitely willing to
The
feed.
more we
And
feed, the greater our prowess will grow. We could perhaps discover even more gifts of Hircine.
Lydia, quick question here. Well, actually, I don't have any other further questions for you at this point.
Until
But,
next time.
I'd assumed that transforming into a werewolf would knock all my clothes off, so did you recover my naked body and clothe me again? I appreciate your discretion. Now, I'm going to make an assumption. Oh, no, actually, we are fully set up here, which is great. Alright, so there are werewolf hunters about, are there? Well, we can't have that happen, can we? Yeah. Yes. Okay, this transformation is taking a little bit too long. I would prefer not to be vulnerable. I want to, like, kill and eat these people. Ah, there we are. Yes, of course, just doing my pre-battle pose, as it were. Now, give me your heart. I am well fed. Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Come here. Your turn. Once again, just a little pose here before we feast. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You taste delicious. I must have your heart. Ah, give it to me. Yes. Right. Up here, I believe there is more. Was there more? I thought there was more. Perhaps Ayla already killed it. Whip. Into the werewolf den we go. I can't wait. I can't wait. The amount of carnage that I'm about to unleash, it's just... It's got the blood pumping.
Huh?
And, you know, that's thrilling. Can I pull this chain? I can pull a chain in werewolf form. Fantastic. Well, that was a bit silly of him to charge in. I've got to be completely honest with you. I think it'd be much smarter to... Well, I mean, granted, I am charging in, but wait until someone else is charged in, you see, and then come back while they're busy worrying about him. Kill the monster. That's what I'm doing. You are the monster, and I'm killing you. And I have just consumed your heart. Oh, yes. And now I shall consume your heart. Werewolf perk available. Oh my goodness, yes. Do 25% more damage as a werewolf. I'm going to have that, you know. Yes. This is the best. Oh, well,
dead one, isn't there?
That's unfortunate.
Thought so. Nobody we know by the smell. Some can't separate the animals from themselves. Go feral.
Wait, there are other werewolves out here? Well, that... No. Presumably I don't want to eat that heart. It feels icky. Oh, but I did. I need to kill you quickly. You have a great sword. Right, yes. Just tear you apart. Never mind the fact that claws might not be the best thing for getting through your armor. I can bludgeon you to death. Right. Now you're dead. Now I can eat both of you and get some health back. There's an archer over there that we need to kill. Apparently. Oh, stop that. No. Yes, there we are. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just too powerful. Right, feeding. Yes. More bloodlust. More rage. More excitement. More perk progress. More hearts. More blood.
Nothing we can do for these ones now.
These ones...
Think about what those creatures did to them before they...
Yes, I'm totally paying attention, but also blood. Have you heard that? Blood. Oh, it calls to me. It calls to me and I must have more. Right. Oh, there's some in here. There are some in here, but I'm going to go get this archer first. Whoops, I completely missed. How embarrassing. Ayla, you didn't see that. Right. Tear this one apart. I think that archer back there is almost dead. That archer back there is almost dead. Need to... Okay, you're dead. There's an archer over here. Oh, you're not wearing much in the way of... Oh, you're a man. Well, never mind. I mean, I just don't swing that way. There's nothing wrong with wearing very little. Other than the insult that was... not Lydia. Ayla. Ayla was shooting an arrow at me. Well, I presume she was shooting an arrow at someone else, but... almost nearly hit me. That would have been mean and unfortunate. But anyways, feeding... They taste so good. Why would I ever want to revert to human form? Oh, right, it's not human form, it's orc form. Well, yes, alright. Understandable in that case that I might want to become an orc again. Orcs might be superior to werewolves. I haven't quite made up my mind on that score yet. Yes, right. Animal Vigor. More bonuses to health and stamina in beast form. Werewolf Howl of Terror. What? Totem of the Hunt? Do I have totems that I've missed here? I am confused. Totem of Brotherhood Howl calls Ice Wolves. I suspect I just want this. Bonus to Animal Vigor and whatnot. So, wait a minute. Oh. Hold on. Is this a howl now? Oh. Oh, lovely. I can shout. Not like the Dragonborn shout. Oh, there's a chest which I cannot open. Damn these claws! Obviously, we're going to have to come back here once we've killed everything else. Uh-oh. Oh, no, here we are. There's a way to go. Wonderful. Huh? Hello. You would think those silver swords would be able to do more damage against me, since I'm a werewolf, but... Lydia? No, not... I'm sorry. I assume the reason you keep shooting me is because I keep calling you Lydia by accident, but in my defense, you are female, attractive, and you have a tendency to get in my way. So, while ostensibly helping me. I cannot open this door. Oh, I'm not meant to open this door. I'm meant to go this way.
Getting close now. Be careful. Their leader is a tricky one. They call him the Skinner.
The
Skinner. I don't think I need to tell you why.
Alright, I'll be careful. Here, is this the Skinner? I definitely meant to... Definitely meant to do a pounce attack, but... Krev the Skinner. There are some who call him Krev, but he is dead. Also, he was... Orc? Orc? Oh my goodness, that was an orc. Well, that's fantastic. No. My objective is not yet complete. There are more that need to die. Including you, who is trapped by a barred door. Oh, that's funny. Right. Oh, that's been a day. I swear, I never thought I would enjoy the taste of raw heart. I always assumed that you needed to cook it in... Ayla pushing me around is not winning you any favors. Right, I'm eating the heart of an orc. I have now gained his power and his wives. That's how this works. Uh-oh.
Bastards. Somehow they managed to kill Skior. He was one of the strongest we had, but numbers can overwhelm. He should not have come without a shield brother. Get out of here. I'm going to make sure we got the last of them, and see if there's any information to be gotten from the bodies. You and I have work to do.
I would imagine.
Silver Hand will tremble at our sight.
I can't wait. Right, what's our first target?
Good that you're so eager. I've caught wind that one of the Brighter Silver Hand has been sniffing around the rift. If you can sneak into their camp and steal her plans, we'll have the advantage.
Right. I'm going to go to the rift now.
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Stealing plans from Broken Helm Hollow. I'm not even going to wait. I'm not even going to go get Lydia. I'm just going to activate this door bar, open this door, find the exit. I'm not even going to loot the dungeon. There's no time for that. Ain't nobody got... I'm so sorry that I missed you in my earlier rampage. Do you know anything important? No, I assume you don't. Well, you are dead now, and my rampage is extended. Oh, yes. This is the most exciting werewolf blood fury thing that I've ever done. I mean, granted, it's only the second one. I did the one early in White one where I killed the one god, and that really just doesn't compare to the thrill of this hunt. Now, my next target is more or less directly south of here, so we're just going to go for it. I am an apex predator who can run for freaking days. I mean, look at this. Look at how slowly this stamina bar goes down. This is like the best possible thing that could have happened to me. And frankly, it probably gets me away into Ayla's pants. And, well, she definitely seems like she'd be down for such a thing. Right, made it onto the road. What is this? Farmer. Aren't you one of those guys who's off to join the Stormcloaks? I think you are. I think I'm going to have your heart now. Yes. Yes. Don't mind me, just a werewolf out here. Having a bite to eat. As he makes his way south. Towards who even knows what. The power! The blood pumping through my veins. I could just go for days. I could just run and run and run. This is Fort Amol. Mages. I'm not so sure about this. But I'm always willing to give it a shot. I did see another one on guard over here, who doesn't really seem to care that much that I'm on the proverbial warpath. Ah, you're dead. Werewolf perk progress increased. Yes. You there. Werewolf perk progress increased. Bloodlust extended. I am drained. What does that mean? Oh, right, tired. Yes, because I haven't slept in a little while. That frankly sounds like that's somebody else's problem at the moment. Or rather, several other people's problems, because, not going to lie, you're dead. Bloodlust extended. Hello? Mages! Oh. Well, go on, by all means, blow yourselves up. I would prefer not to be locked into this animation right now while there's a mage attacking me with firebolts. Right, have at you. Orcs are, of course, masters at close quarters combat, but we usually go to battle in heavy armor. Being a werewolf, I simply have heavy fur. Must adapt. Ow. Quickly feed. Gain health. Ow. Right, bloodlust extended. Are you still on fire? You're not. Great, now I can feed from you. You came pre-cooked? Except I can't feed from you. How disappointing. Probably a source of some concern now, actually. Because I lack... Oh, no. I can't even pick up anything in here. I seriously can't feed from you? Well, this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate because now I'm very low on health. Fort Amor Prison? No. Right, note to self to come back here. Ooh, I can feed on you. Alright, a little bit of health. I didn't kill you, but I'll take credit for it, I guess. Right, away we go. I'm going to need to find some low-level bandit somewhere. I just heard... Oh, yes, brilliant. You'll do. Assuming that I can get an attack off here without getting too badly hurt. Please just die. Please just die. Okay, great. Surprisingly durable for people wearing dresses. You wizards are a weird lot. I'm going to have to circle back to Fort Amor and loot it at some point when I'm not in, you know, this werewolf form. But, unfortunately for me... Oh dear, I can't even open a map. I'm just going to have to sort of guess, aren't I? Surprise! I guess those wolves actually weren't unfriendly at that point. Well, that's good to know. Oh, yes. Oh, my sense of smell is also just greatly enhanced. A bear. Oh, that's funny. You have nothing to show for this. Right, I need to stop for just a second and let my incredible stamina come back. But yes, I'm definitely going to have to come back to Fort Amol because I will want to loot it later. Alright, stamina's back. Time for another massive sprint through whichever portion of Skyrim this happens. The Rift, isn't it? Yes. And we obviously need to get up this cliff. I may not be able to open a map. Damn these claws. No, actually I love these claws. They're just, you know, minor setbacks like not being able to open my inventory, not being able to look at a map, not being able to undo the fastens on Lydia's trousers. Little things that make being a werewolf mildly more difficult. To be sure, being hunted by werewolf hunters is not one of these things. Oh look, a bear. Okay, that one actually did manage to hurt me a bit. I am now slightly concerned. But yes, my improved sense of smell being a wolf. I can smell... Uh-oh. Oh. Things are getting woozy here. I'm afraid that my amazing sprinting ability... well, yes, I've run out of stamina, actually, but... We are back. We are back to being an orc and also almost dead. Not really sure how that happened. Actually, yes I am. I have more health as a werewolf. Right, now, I've just gone up a mountain, and I really honestly would like to go back to Fort Amol, frankly. I probably should not have run away. What's the pity? Right! Well, that's alright. That's alright. We'll just, we'll make our way down the mountain. We've done this before. And I'm conveniently still wearing all of my armor. I guess that's just one of these blessings of Hircine that I'm going to have to get used to. Not losing all of my clothes when I transform. Which is good for me, but also, on the other hand, quite disappointing that I won't get to see Ellen naked until I successfully romance her. Also, ow. Alright. We'll just continue to maneuver down this mountain. It's not that big a deal. I'm stuck. Now I'm not stuck. There we are. Alright. Yes, my little quest for vengeance has reached a necessary pause, given that I am no longer capable of transforming into a wolf until tonight. But, on the plus side, this means that I can return to Fort Amol and properly loot the place. Which strikes me as a thing that should be done. Oh no! Oh, we're barely running now. This is sad. Oh, someone actually killed this cave bear. It was not I, but I'm more than happy to take credit for it. Have I got lost a bit? Local. Fort Amol's all the way over here, yes. Yes, I made an impressive amount of distance as a wolf. Oh, I'm going to have to get used to this. You know what I might do, honestly? Is just sleep in the day and then go on a werewolf rampage at night. I'm not inherently adverse to this idea. Hey, do you remember me? I killed your friend a minute ago, and now I'm back. And now you're dead, and I have your soul. Also, it just occurred to me that being a werewolf means I'm immune to diseases, so I no longer have to pay ridiculous taxes on healthcare taxes, yes. 100 gold to cure disease. Who has time for that when you can just become a werewolf? Scrub, get good. Oh my, yes, this is the best day ever. Now, all I need to do is avoid the closing door of Griffith Park Observatory, and I am invincible. Oh, there was a heart out here I could have eaten. I feel bad. I truly feel bad. I missed that. You have my sincerest apologies that I did not eat you. Right, back inside Fort Amol. Not even sure what all we want to do here other than... Potions of minor healing, I definitely want that. Can't really see anything. Okay, the Amulet of Kings and Book by Wenegris Morgabard. I presume that was his name. Alright, we have a kettle, some skulls. Oh, I like what you've done with the place. Fire Mage, Orcish Dagger, Scroll of Guardian Circle, I'll have that. And then up here, the Firmament. If I read this, I'm going to take it. Iron Battle Axe, don't really need. Could sleep in a bed. Ooh, Death Bell. Ectoplasm, Death Bell. Money? Oh, I'm very glad I came back here now. Fire salts, I need those for various reasons. The Book of Daedra. Cupboard. May as well. Wooden sword. No, not really my cup of tea. Dresser bed. Right. Well, I believe that was a tremendously successful werewolf rampage. And I am more than ready for a good night's sleep on a very full belly. Yes. Yes, indeed. Alright, there's your blood. I'm probably not going to be able to find the other guy. What do you mean, Sue? Don't you have werewolf scent? Yes, but unfortunately, you see, everything smells like prey. Everything.